One key thing you want to do before you start this is make sure you turn off your gas. My gas line and my electrical plug for the oven is underneath. So I'm going to turn off my gas, and then my electrical plug is over there. It's a little tough to get to, so I'm not going to videotape that, but you unplug that before you start. Okay, first thing we need to do is we need to take the door off. And the way this works is you're going to pull this down. There are two little levers. Sometimes you might need a tool to pop that down, but I can do it with my finger. I pull that down. You can do that on that side as well. Now, I won't show this on video, but what you're going to do is you're going to lift the door up to about here. It's going to hit a point where you're going to feel it kind of get stuck. That's the point where you can grab the door and you can slide it out. Next, you need to remove this bottom cover, which covers your igniter and the gas line. So basically, it may be a little squeaky, a little loud, is this piece slide out. Revealing this top cover, and underneath there is your igniter, and we'll get to that in just a minute. So after you've removed the cover, then you need to unscrew those two screws, and then you'll see here in a moment that I can pull out the igniter switch. So after you remove the screws, then you can take the igniter, you can pull it out, and that will be the connector that will come through. You will disconnect this basically by squeezing there, and it'll come off. Now you have your shiny new igniter switch, and we will simply connect those two in, and then we'll reassemble the igniter back into its spot, and I'll show you that in a second. So I've got it reconnected, and then you just tuck that into the back, and I'll do that separately. But everything will push back in. Now, if you have extra insulation, you can stuff in a little extra insulation there, because some of it gets pushed back just to help insulate the wires. I would recommend doing that. Okay, so now we've got the new igniter switch attached and screwed in, and we will now proceed to put this cover back on. And we'll line it up with its original screw holes, and we will reattach that. Okay, now we need to put the bottom cover back on top, and it just goes just above. That was painful. I'll stop the video. You can take it from here. I trust you know how to slide this thing in. Next, we need to put the door back on, and I won't worry about trying to demonstrate this. I need two hands for that. But follow your manual, and it's just very similar to the way you took it out. You're just going to slide it back in, and it should pop into place, and then you pop those two little levers back up. Okay, so I've reattached the door, and we're going to pop that back into place, and pop that back into place, and you've completed your igniter switch replacement. Nice job.